If he winds up Premier and leader of the BC NDP, David Eby makes it clear he will not be sending voters to the polls anytime soon.
I have no plans of a snap election, and we'll be working to deliver for British Columbians until the fixed election date.
That means Eby could face off against BC Liberal leader Kevin Falcon in October 2024. The opposition's attack ads have already started. It was just Tuesday when Eby launched his campaign, becoming the sole candidate for NDP leader.
There was a lot of concern about a long leadership run and what that would do for our team.
Premier John Horgan announced he would be stepping down from the province's top job once a new leader was chosen. Eby seems to be the party's clear choice, with support from 48 out of 57 NDP MLAs.
For us, one of the legacies of Premier Horgan is this united team, united caucus. We've worked well together.
Tonight, David talked extensively about housing and a place to live, about security of community. That's a message that resonates with everybody.
Eby has a history of tackling difficult and complicated issues. He was a lawyer with Pivot and then executive director of the BC Civil Liberties Association.
Knowing when it's appropriate to use force and when it's not appropriate to use force is a judgment call that comes after learning years of experience on the job.
Eby entered provincial politics and beat Liberal leader and then Premier Christy Clark in Vancouver, forcing her to take a seat in Kelowna. In an NDP government, Eby introduced reforms at ICBC and famously likened it to a dumpster fire.
They knew the dumpster was on fire, but they pushed it behind the building instead of trying to put the fire out.
Most recently, he's known for the Cullen inquiry into money laundering in BC. He was also minister responsible for housing, an issue he's passionate about.
There's some pretty straightforward math in terms of the number of people that are moving into our province and the number of housing units that we're opening, and it's really scary math.
The BC NDP leadership vote is scheduled for December, but NDP regulations state that a new leader could be acclaimed earlier, possibly in the fall, if there are no other candidates. Mira Baines, CBC News, Vancouver.